Hey, Jordan Schultz here with a quick shout out to my man Daegan Smith, and a huge thank you, man, for absolutely changing my business, changing my life with this course you put together. The course, you taught me how to do paid webinars. I had the pleasure, the luxury of going through this course with you, and the cool thing was you laid everything out so simply, so perfectly, that I followed your course exactly to a T. I followed your steps that you laid out for me on how to conduct my very own paid webinars, on how to make money with prepaid webinars, having people pay to get on a webinar with me, and where I teach them some cool stuff that they want to learn. And so I followed your formula exactly to a T. I mean, everything. I followed everything. I even took your web page and I copied it just like you told me to. I laid the format out for the web page exactly as you showed me how to do it, and the results were nothing short of phenomenal, man. I mean, the very first webinar that me and my partner did, we made close to $900 on. In doing that, like a 2-hour webinar, and you know, at the time, that was what I was making in a full month working my job. So to learn how to make $900 in a 2-hour time period versus, you know, making that for an entire month of work was absolutely awesome. And you know, I've done that concept multiple times. I've conducted it multiple times now in different fashions, and every single time I make tons of money. Every single time it's awesome. In fact, I took that concept, man, and this is what I really want to thank you for, Daegan, is because I took that concept of doing the paid webinars, and I followed your formula literally to a T. Every single time I took that concept and I took it to a bigger scale. I put together like a webinar series that I had people pay for ahead of time, just like you taught me, and I put the content together as we went through it, and people paid me ahead of time. I didn't even have the content together, but it was because of putting that course together that allowed me to make like $4,000 or $5,000 in a 2 or 3 day period there, and I was actually able to walk out of my job last October. So thank you for playing a part in my business, in my life. Thank you for showing me, you know, most importantly, like the simple step-by-step process, because I followed everything you laid out to a T, man, and it was so simple. It was something I didn't understand or know how to do previous, but because I followed your simple, like literally step-by-step formula there, man, I was able to quit my job. So thank you, Daegan, for everything you do, man. You're absolutely awesome, and I appreciate everything you do for me.